cart fiend has its highs and lows. You know, I told you guys, it can really destroy your life. You could, you just pick it up, rip it. I shouldn't be able to have this much dopamine at my disposal, but I do, and it only costs $40, so I'm gonna buy it. And, you know, it's easier when you got more money in your life, but when you're younger and you don't got the money, it could be a real challenge. You know, you start selling your personal belongings, you start taking money out of the change jar, yada yada yada. You told mom I need some money for Chipotle, but really you was getting the There's 1,000 different routes you could be going down. The worst thing that can happen to you as a fiend, you just spent your last precious hard-earned cash. I mean, it wasn't really hard-earned, it was hard-found cash, and you're clumsy, drops the cart and it cracks open. Now, I'm not sure if anyone had this experience where you break the cart and it cracks open, but this is detrimental, and this will put you out for the season if you don't know what you're doing. You take the broken cart, unscrew it, and you tape it to the fixed cart. You need an empty cart, and then you tape it to each other, and then you use a hair dryer. And with the hair dryer, it heats up the other cart, and it drips down to the other cart. And it's gonna take a minute. You know, I was posted up in the bathroom for about 30 minutes, and my mom's knocking on the door. What are you doing with the hair dryer? Oh, I'm doing my hair. Just say whatever. They typically believe it. And you know, like I said, the cart is so easy to hit the cart. You can just blinker, blinker, blinker. Before you know it, the blinker don't even do. Had to come up with a new way to get more smacked. We call it the super blinker. Take a blinker and chug the water. You get way more smacked. And then, you know, there's when you're really at rock bottom, you gotta use your wires. I done used all the Android chargers that ever existed in this house. My house we used to have like 20 Android chargers. My mom would be like, hey, where'd all those chargers go? I swear we used to have a ton. That beats me. Why does the plug never answer? Through my entire career of being a fiend, I've probably had like 20 plus different plugs, and they all share the same trait. They're lazy as fuck. I've just never been able to grasp the idea of someone texting you, hey, I want to give you money, and they don't even answer. Or if they do answer, they lie. They lie about how far they are away. They lie about leaving the house. The amount of times the plug told me to meet him at McDonald's and that he's 5 out, and I end up staying around for like an hour, 2 hours. It's like, where the fuck are you? Right? At least tell me the truth. You don't gotta lie to me. One of my most used plugs. Like he was second to the plug that I talk about. I stayed up till 5 in the morning. He was telling me since 11 p.m. Yeah, I'll hit you. I'm gonna swerve by. I'm waiting up till 5 in the morning. He finally gets there. He's like, hey man, sorry about that. Something came up, or yeah, whatever. And when you finally get the shit, it's not that serious once you finally actually get your shit. But during the time, you're just like, I just pulled an all-nighter for you to lie to me.